Welcome everyone, it's Mr. Dracomar. It's time for another episode of Raid Shadow Legends. I still can't believe he's like, oh, I pulled an Ursula. It's not good. I'm like, you pulled an Ursula. That's pretty good. Sill Gaming. Yep, Sill Gaming, boys. Okay, this one's a bit creepier. What do we got? That could be very dangerous. I'm gonna start with this. If this doesn't work, we'll resort to other measures. Okay, then. They're apparently a lot weaker than I thought they were. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get promoted. Oh, well. Oh, well. I mean, I've got to do more arena. There's no two ways about it. I have been slacking really hard on arena to a disgusting degree. This looks like a very messed up team. We might actually have to go Ugo this time with a bit of that and see how this pans out. Because, yeah. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I think this is straight up just a death sentence. Yep. Yep, it is. But I don't care. In fact, I'll do it twice just to get demoted. Because I don't want... All of this is way too much. It's way too much. Okay, these people... I don't... Oh. Okay, we're screwed either way. Maybe with Vogoth I could have done it. Because again, I don't know how all these champs work. Yeah, we're doomed. I want that to deteriorate because I do not need the game to be harder. Let's try this. I'm thinking decrease defense-ish because or like no like tanky because just because of the way their team is set up. The way their team is set up, if we cut their legs out from underneath them, they should have some issues. even with the provoke. So we're going to cut these eyes out. The main thing is not to focus the Vogoth until the last moment, because that's when Vogoth is going to be the weakest. Like, we're not focusing him. We're just trying to whittle down their Kale. Then we can isolate. We're going to provoke. Isolate their Giscard. Because I have Giscard. He's in my 40s collection. More champions in my 40s collection. Yes, I know. But at the same point, I know that if I get him isolated, he's going to be more vulnerable than Vogoth. Vogoth is incredibly hard to kill. So you're not... And attacking him heals his party. So we really don't want to focus him first. There we go. See? And then we can use up our tokens. Voila! Yeah. Which is good. Good times, good times. Where are we at? I'm gonna hold off on that until I run out of energy fuel again, which is inevitable. What do we got for faction wars? See, it's a bit rough because I probably could actually beat that if I decided to invest in... Yeah, we're going to invest some in our gear a little bit here for skinwalkers maybe. Because there's a very real chance that I can just straight up beat that. Okay, good. We completed the daily, because it always torments me thinking about not completing the daily. Oh, and one more thing. We're going to try to climb the Doom Tower. Here we are actually going to want Vogoth, because of the amount of damage it's going to be inflicted upon us. And we are going to want... Or maybe Vergus. With Armiger. And then put all the ally protects on Armiger. There's Armiger. Now you're like, why Armiger? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. See, the thing about Armiger is he's going to be vital in this team comp. Because Armiger is going to do a really important job. If you couldn't tell what this job was, it's called Block Revive. Which you won't appreciate until you get in a specific situation. And this situation is definitely one of them. No. Man, these are tanky suckers, aren't they? I misjudged my Block Revive passive based on Because I forgot how tanky they become. So basically, let's see if we can do a block revive here. Here. There we go. Oh man, these are tanky waves. So hard to get used to what the block revive threshold is. I only recently pulled a Grinner, by the way. He's one of my only revivers ever. Okay, put that up. Gonna wait until my block buffs is up because we're gonna need that. Yeah, definitely gonna aim for block reviving one of these. Let's see if we can block revive him at this HP. Can we? Almost. Gotta get used to using Armiger in here again. There we go. They are so high defense, man. It's so hard to judge it. So much. Block revive. Not block revive, excuse me. The reason I'm targeting the revivers is because I know that we're going to be in a very bad situation if I don't do something about the revivers. Because I swear to God, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we only have one turn left before the block revive comes up. So that will give us the ability to do it again. Because, yeah, this is why Armiger is great. It's a little bit hard to use if his gear isn't perfect, but once you get these block revives down, he has it up every 2 turns. So he's like the most effective block revive champ in the game. Straight up. I think this is the floor. We're going to want to target her over there because she does block revive. We're going to want to cleanse that off. I'm sorry if I have like a specific preference. It's just, I know for a fact that if I don't stop this person, she will be a pain. Because we can always res him. Unless this guy also has block revive, which I didn't think about. Because you always want to think about who has and who does not have block revive. Because that can often influence a lot of decisions. Ow. Okay, thankfully we can res him. We're gonna need him. That's why I'm not bothering to like... That's the thing. We need him. That's why I'm bothering to take care of him. That's why I said I needed to gear him before. Because he does very specific jobs. Same with Drexthar. Drexthar does a lot of very specific job. You can't... Okay, so... This is not going to be easy to do. Because of the problem with the Sifi. So we're going to want to focus one specific Sifi or Rhodos. We're going to want to try to get one of them low. If we can get them low, Arbiter can block revive. Armiger can block revive, not Arbiter. Arbiter is still MIA. It's still incredibly difficult to get that. Man, it's so tough getting one of them low. Like, even with a Madame Ceres, this was tough. Like, I think I have to resort to taking out a Sifi. This is just too much of a problem with the Sifis. Too much regen. Okay. The Sifi over there fears vulnerable. We have to try to focus that Sifi down as much as humanly possible. Get the Seifi low. Get there. Wow. Can never underestimate the healing power of a Seifi. Friggin' whale champ. Friggin' whale dream. I don't even know how to get this to work. And I can't even block buffs from this position when her thing is up. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Ow. Absolute nightmare. Is this even beatable? What the actual shit? Okay, I know I BM'd myself from before, but what the frick? Even with an Armiger, this is an absolute nightmare. Even with a Mortu Madame Ceres combo, like, and they don't seem to, wow. This is a nightmare. This is a literal nightmare. I did not realize how much of a nightmare this actually is. This is an actual nightmare. I can never get Armiger awake long enough to get them low long enough for this to... Is this for real? Do I literally have to put Cold Heart in here just to make this doable? Oh no, I screwed up. It's so hard to tell when they're just going to heal themselves. Because I can't tell when they're going to heal themselves is the problem. Fuck. At least the Seifi getting crit rate is not going to be the end of the world compared to a Rotos getting crit rate. Because a Rotos getting crit rate is just disgusting. Okay. Let's just focus the one here. Oh, these amps are so infuriating. This absolutely pisses me off. Having to fight this floor absolutely pisses me off. Oh, God, come on. Come on. Can we do this? Yes! Die, you piece of shit! Oh, man. Die. Die, and don't come back. Don't come back. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. I hate this floor. It's the testament to the pay-to-win shit. This is what pay-to-win stuff creates. People that make... This is what this adds up to. This is why I hate this. Because it creates situations like this, where everyone thinks it's okay to have like 1 million Rotoses. It's not okay. It's not okay. Oh my god. But at least Armiger's making it possible. This is why Armiger's a god. Because if you get someone low, if you can get him low, he's got the block revive. This is why. This, my friends, is why I bothered to take Armiger to 60. This would not be beatable, period, without Armiger. This is why Armiger is very good for situational content. This is why. Because if you can keep him alive and get the block buffs, you can start to deprive the Sifis of their BS. And by depriving the Sifis of their BS, we can actually beat this floor. Is this easy? No. No, because one actually has to get the Sifi low, which, believe this or not, is nearly impossible to do. Because Sifi has a lot of healing. And okay, we're going to control the other Sifi, because controlling the Sifis is core to killing this. Increase max HP. You want to get them as low as possible, because you don't want low as possible without killing them, so that Armiger can do his shit. Okay, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Oh. This is why. This is why I said gearing an Armiger makes this possible. This is why. Because he can decrease the turn meter. And then we try to decrease his turn meter again. Her turn meter. Excuse me. And then block red. Yes! See, this is why. This is why you do it. This is why Armiger exists. This is why this is the real reason you raise him to 60. This is why. This is why block revive is such a big deal. And this is why Armiger is the best free-to-play solution for revive spammers. This is why. Come on, come on, do it. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Hopefully he doesn't get revived. If he does, fine. I have something for him. I have something for him. This is why Armiger is the final solution to the Sifi question. This is why. There we go. Oh, wonderful. That looks like a lot of BS. Oh. That looks like a lot of bullshit. It does. That's because it is. Oh my god. Who do I want to protect the most? Probably Ugo. I doubt Drexstar is in trouble. Unless otherwise proven. I have a feeling I have to kill this specific lady. Because this specific lady is a problem. Or one of these is a problem. I can't tell which because I'm not a pay-to-win player, so I can't tell you what you're threatening or what you're not. Because 90% of the time, the only people who know what these champions do are people who either does an obscene amount of research into legendaries or are pay-to-win players who know what these champs do. And that's a fact. Okay, the health swap. Yeah. Do we have a sill here? Okay, no, we do. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Get the leech. Oh my god, this is obnoxious. Maybe I should have brought an Armiger in here. But again, I don't know what these champs do, alright? Before you guys start flaming me, oh, you should know. None of these are free-to-play champs, unless you're incredibly lucky. None of them are. They're all, like, rare legendaries that you can only really get if you're a shard addict. If you're a complete and total shard addict, yes, you can know what you have these champions, know what they do. If you're not a shard addict that's like, I don't care, if it's not a legendary, I'll boo it out of the theater. You probably won't know what these champs even do. Never mind, have them in your inventory. Okay, good. We're getting close to the end of this BS. Syl is obviously helping out. Killing this lady is going to be hard. Because she's very tanky. Likes to put a heart rod on you. And swap your HP. The reason I was being very relentless there is because I know that if I don't stop the health swappage, we're in for a bad time. Either get it out early or... Because I know how these champs work. I know the longest time I couldn't figure out how to beat the health swap champ. The main thing is to focus them last, or so that they burn up their health swap, or get them so where the health swap is not as detrimental. That's the word I'm looking for. Since we blocked their buff, that's gonna help. Ugo has done a lot for me. I mean, I know you guys might not like Ugo, but too bad. Because I did not get a I did not get a Mortu on this account. If I got a Mortu on this account, I'd use him for this. But I don't. So that's part of the problem here. Okay. I know Skullcrown did that. I faced my share of Skullcrowns, though I don't own her still. One day, hopefully the game will take mercy on me when I get enough shards, and I'll be able to pull a Skullcrown finally. One day. Because I'm not like those other streamers. I value my Skullcrowns and my Man-Eaters and my I value my epics. People don't value epics enough. Especially content creators. It's time that everyone understands that Doom Priest, he's like, I don't care about Doom Priest. I'm like, that's a sign you've wailed too hard. If you don't care about Doom Priest, you're wailing way the hell too hard. Because Doom Priest is an incredibly powerful champion. Skullcrown, incredibly good. Maneater's incredibly good. There's a lot of incredibly good epics in this game. Ugo's good. Vogoth's incredible. Now won't even remark on Vogoth. Alright. You don't always need to see gold for successful, like, hell, you want to know the biggest example of what you don't always need to see gold and still do amazing things? Armiger. Armiger is an example. He is literally basically gold. You don't, nobody recognizes it, but he is gold. Reason I'm trying to keep the provocation is because I'm trying to get them in such a position okay, first things first. Okay, get the provoke out. Focus. There's a reason I'm focusing her. It's because I know she can health swap and ruin my day. So we're going to kill her first and then kill the Skull Crown. So that she doesn't get to revive the Skull Crown. Whoa, what's in here? Epic champs only. That may be another reason for me to upgrade Dark Elhain when I have the boost active. Let's give it a shot. Now let's do only 60s. We need a re-gear Gala. Because honestly, Gala would do well in here. The reason I'm thinking of targeting the Cadence is if we don't target the Cadence, I'm in for a world of hurt. Because okay, this might be beatable, but it's going to be a bit rough. Especially since we don't really have any block revive, which is a bit of a problem. Because the block revive I have is actually an uncommon named Armiger. And he's practically an epic in everything except actual class. I do not foresee this ending well. Because I don't have an AoE nuker. And that lies the problem of trying to beat this. We lack the damage necessary. Maybe. Trying to go for the Gorgorab here. For that, I'm gonna go for the Caden. At least that's what I think his name is. We're definitely gonna go for... Yeah. Okay, now we can kill the Madams. I really want a Madame, but I only have a Madame on my second account. And unfortunately, my second account now has a rank 6 armor, rank 6 it has a rank 6 level 60 Armiger. That's not the problem. You know what the problem is? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem comes from the fact, number one, my Gala is badly geared. But in addition to that, my problem comes from the fact that what is the problem here? Oh yes, Armiger does not have gear properly. Like his gear, I don't have any even half good gear for him. It's sad. It's actually sad. Can Ugo... can these three, Ugo, Vogoth, and... Vergus, kill this? We will find out. As in the end, that's going to be the big problem. Because the thing is, actually, a lot of my damage dealers are either rares or legendaries. They're not epics. Except for Gala, who just died. And I don't have an epic reviver either. Okay. So we're going to go for that. We're going to get a provoke. We're going to obviously focus down the Dark Elhanes first. Or the Dark Elhane. The main reason I'm doing this is because of the decreased max HP and the vast amount of damage that she inflicts. It's not that I don't have a Dark Elhane, I just haven't bothered taking her to 6-star. Which, I should rectify that, and I will be at some point. So, let's see if we can beat this. Alright, it's looking like we might actually beat this. As bizarre as that sounds. We might actually beat this. With Ugo as the damage dealer. As bizarre as that sounds. Okay, we're going to dispose of Sylar first. Because something tells me that if I don't dispose of Sylar, she is going to be a massive problem. There we go. And I think we're actually going to beat this secret room. Get your buffs out of here. No, you're not gonna buff yourself, Captain Tamelia. And no, I do know it's your name because I actually have pulled you before. All right. Here we go. 3 fragments of Archmage helmet. Okay. This is gonna be nasty at best. I'm debating on who I want to bring into this fight. Let's try her. Okay. Do that. Okay. I am wondering on whether I want to do cause yeah, the reason I want Dark Elhain, by the way, if you're like all like, why would you want to do that? Some kind of nuker better than the starters. That's what I want. I want a specialist nuker other than Cold, like Arena and other form. Although I think Cold Heart can do it if I just get her in the right gear, honestly. Or Gala Longbraids. Because both of them are just lacking in quality gear. Oh, they have Bad L. Bad L, shitty Czar. Which is annoying. Very annoying. All right. I have a feeling I have to focus this bad boy back here. Block their buffs. Come on, still, stay alive. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a miracle if we make it all the way to the boss. I'm trying to remove the damage dealers because I know that the Bad L Khazars are going to be the most annoying by far. They are going to be the biggest pain in the butt to take out. Just because of the fact that Bad Alcazar just refuses to die. And it's really annoying. Okay. That's a lot of annoyance. Okay. Hope I'm not going to regret that. Okay. Okay, they're not revivers, they're just cleansers, so don't need to panic. Gotta remember that. Okay, just to remove the provoke, I'm gonna go kill this guy. Is this guy Solus, I think his name is? Yeah, he's a problem. Scartosis is a major nuisance in general. Can we please? And in the next episode, I think we'll go on further. Nah, we can keep going. Oh boy. This is going to be annoying, to say the least. I've got to shove a whole bunch of stuff in here to make this work. All right, good. All right, we're making progress. We're making progress. These enemies are obviously going to be massively face tanky. So don't expect them to be easy to kill. As once you get up into the 200s, like near 200, enemies get absurdly tanky at this floor. Like absurdly tanky. Like what the actual hell tanky. So yeah, like and subscribe. I don't know why I lost some subs recently, but I work very hard on this stuff. Like, you can see how hard I'm working trying to climb the Bloody Doom Tower. It's... oh no. Now keep in mind, if I didn't have my Armiger prepared, we would be screwed right now. Because we wouldn't have gotten this far. It simply would not have happened. That's why I have to gear my Armiger. On the other account, I don't have the gear necessary for his specific needs of stats. Because he has specific stat minimums he has to reach or he doesn't do anything. Like he can't do his job. Even if you have the peel necessary. Because then we're going to be doing a Doom Tower boss grind. And then the rotation's going to reset. Me straight up beating the Doom Tower is not in the cards. It just isn't. Okay, we're going to want to focus the Metamceresis this time. Because, they're an actual problem right now. Because they're buff destroyers. Case in point. At least I can say I finally have an account that has one. Finally. Finally. Okay. Of course it's the Nether Spider. Why not? Why the hell not? In the next episode, we'll be messing with the Nether Spider.